We're back here at the SOS podcast, back outside, cruising around in the sleeve for this one. We like to change the setting up, and I thought this would be a good way to get into our next podcast. We got Bill over here.
Well, you know what it is, man.
We're starting out cruising by the Akron skate park, of course, and we got our guest here, DJ Flavaz.
What's up with it? What's going on?
Not much. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing all right. Blessed, honored, you know what I'm saying? Glad to be here, you know?
Yeah, we're happy to have you, man. It's been a long time in the making.
Yeah, man. See, I still got it. I love it. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Yeah, you know, we had to do a little something different, man. A little long sleeve action.
The weather kind of didn't shine on us for today.
Man, it was 50 yesterday. They did a
Man,
bad
ain't
day
that
for
crazy?
this shit.
Woke up snow on the roof.
For real.
Like, that's
I
crazy.
was like, man.
So, DJ Flavaz, you're known for, putting on sets and hosting events and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where is like the main place that you work?
So right now I'm venturing off like different locations, doing more traveling with my gigs, more than just being at home, trying to network and branch off, trying to be more everywhere than just at one local spot. You feel me?
Yeah, and that was the Social 8, right? Where you were at a lot over the summer.
Yeah, last year I was all down there in Social 8. Good vibes, great vibes. Always, try to keep the people involved and having a good time, leaving out safely and all that. So, and then being able to work with, artists, big stream artists, and great experience.
Oh yeah, everyone that's coming through town is probably checking in that spot, right?
Yeah, yep.
That's where everyone goes to have a good time
Yep.
on the weekends.
Yep. I mean, now it's called Status 8. Social 8 ended probably like December-ish.
Oh,
So they switched it up over there.
It's at a new spot now. It's called Status 8 Field House. Good vibes. Was there last night. So
different location?
Yep.
Okay.
Downtown.
Okay. But the same people.
Yep.
Gotcha. That's really cool. Have you done any work there yet? Or?
Oh yeah. Brunch vibes. Birthday events. Also working behind DJ Smooth, one big Akron DJ. So it's a lot of vibes going.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I pulled down to the old Social 8 a couple times on the bikes. They did like some bike weekend shit. All the bikes pulled up, cruised through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was some dope shit for sure.
So what are you looking forward most like that's coming soon for you?
So I'm actually doing some work down in Houston. I got some family down there working with also Big Boat, cousin Clay. He a photographer, and my artist Big J. We doing some motion down in Houston, trying to get Akron kind of known down there, trying to do like an Akron-Houston vibe.
And where does your connection come in from Houston? Where did that start from?
Honestly, we got a family member that got a restaurant down there. Pretty much trying to help him get that going, and we checked the nightlife scene down there and fell in love with it. So it's like, opportunities. Why not take it? We taking our risks of just being able to, come down there and
just
do
network,
what we learned up here, bring it down there. Nothing different, but just a different location. So
it's always good, man, to move around and network with people for sure.
For sure.
Like you said, get a little movement going for sure.
Yeah.
Did
your family in Houston have anything to do with you getting into doing the DJ and just music in general?
I got family that's behind music. I got a couple cousins that artists themselves with me, but me becoming a DJ, it was really behind Meech. Meech the DJ passed away, rest in peace to my guy, and working behind Ill Will. Those two guys been in the game for about 15, almost 20 years, and just kind of like learning behind them really taught me how to establish the way I want to play my music, or how I want to, bring the vibes.
exactly.
Yeah, everyone's got their own flow, but you always want to find inspiration in others, of course,
Yep.
When did you kind of start carving your path out?
So honestly, I was in college, trying to be a promoter, or was a promoter, not trying to be, but man, one time we had a little pool party going on, and Meech was happening to DJ, and he had to leave to go grab his laptop charger, so he showed me how to like work the buttons and transition music, and he was gone for about a good 45, maybe an hour, and that whole time I was bringing the vibes to the pool party, you know what I'm saying, and honestly everybody was, fucking with it, so
Hell
I
yeah,
just
you
kept
knew
it
you was
going.
you knew you was doing your thing
you
straight
know what
up.
I'm saying?
That's
Were
the
you
best
nervous
when
at
they
first, or
finish.
were you just feeling yourself as soon
I
as
ain't
you
gonna
hopped
lie, I
on?
was lit. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
like, shoot, hey, can you, hey, Flake? Well, they just called me Darnell at the time, so, hey, Darnell, can you watch this for me? So I came over there. I'm like, okay, yeah, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And I look at it as taking the aux,
Yeah,
like,
straight up.
just playing
Hell
the
yeah.
music, playing the vibes, and then, like he came back. He saw me like getting the vibes going, so he ended up just hosting, rocking the mic, and let me DJ for the rest of the night. Party was so big, helicopters came.
Oh,
It was
man.
crowded downtown
Man.
at the depot, man. It was a
Oh,
vibe.
yeah.
So
That's a crazy first run.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
then,
know it's on from then.
man, the next day went to Guitar Center, bought my board.
Yep,
Man,
straight up.
4 hours. It took me 4 hours to figure it out, and I was just going straight into the clubs early at 9 p.m. before doors open, just let me get a little practice my sets. And they eventually like let me. That was my way of just getting booked, just going to the venues early,
Yeah, getting
wherever
your
it was
face
a
out
big
there.
party. Yeah, wherever it was a big party, grab my board on the early side and set up and just practice my mixes. And they thought I was the house DJ. So honestly, like that was my way of getting my bookings. And after that, it was just networking after that. So
Yeah, that's definitely a dope ass way to just get it started for sure.
hell yeah.
What you said that was in high school when you kind of got that going, or you were in college?
Yeah, I was in college. High school, high school. I didn't think I was even gonna be in the nightlife scene. I thought I was gonna be in the Olympics, running track and stuff.
On some athletic shit.
Yeah, got hurt. Just started going to school. Went to the party scene and figured out his ways to make money. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah.
I started promoting, throwing parties and stuff like that. And
When people are having fun, they're spending money.
up, man, you know
That's
what I'm
how
saying?
it
Having a
goes.
good time. And my first gig, I probably made 1,000. Probably ain't nothing, but you know what I'm saying? When you coming straight out of high school and coming to college and you make a band off of throwing a big event,
Oh yeah, that's
Yep.
huge.
come on
Yeah.
now.
Hell yeah.
So after that, it was like more on like,
And
Yeah.
they fucking with you. Like,
yeah,
shit.
you know,
Yeah.
always gotta be cool with the peoples,
You know?
because you know what I'm saying, how you gonna be known if you ain't connecting with people you trying to bring out. So
Yep. Everyone's got to think you're the
Yeah.
coolest if they want you to host a party.
Yep. And then it's just always just being a good person, good business, always showing up on time, communicating. I probably opened up a lot of venues in Akron, a lot of businesses too. Just being an opportunity to help open up an establishment and be the first one to do the gigs there. And I try to show love to the other DJs. And
Were you there at Social A when that first started going?
not necessarily. I was more of just attending there. Me and Meech was kind of going back and forth on the DJ side. It was some other DJs there that was there before us, but you know, the city transitioned with the generation of people. And at that time when we was younger in my college
You were the
days,
ones coming up.
Yeah, we was downtown more times. Now it's branched off everywhere where you got to go to the other side of town to go kick it somewhere.
Yeah, they don't like you to kick it downtown right now, I feel
Man,
like.
yeah, it's hard down there.
What college you go to?
I went to Akron U, then I transferred to Kent State.
Hell yeah. So how'd the name DJ Flavaz come along?
So it was one time like college apartment. So I came up with two artists, Mo Flows and Bond. We was in an apartment just chilling, vibing. My cousin Darion. And we was just trying to like figure out names or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was playing. One time my roommate came out. He was like, "You playing hard? Like you got some flavors. You like you hard,
Yeah.
bro." and they were like Flavors, and then we like Flavaz, and then like it's just like
You ran with
you know
it.
what I'm saying,
That's
we
how
ran
it
with
be.
it, and like
That's how
nobody
it be.
got it, so
Yep. Yeah, that's
I'm
how
like,
it be.
yeah,
That's
let me
dope
just
as hell.
stick to it.
Got to hold that one down.
Man, yep, put an LLC behind it.
Yep, stamp it.
Yep,
Gotta
all
stamp
that,
it.
man.
Straight up. What high school you go to?
Garfield.
You know.
Garfield. I would say probably one of the best schools I went to. It's just because you gotta make what you get into reasonable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why be mad or be upset with where you at and gotta make fun of it? You here, you might as well,
Straight
you know
up.
what I'm saying?
Make the best.
Yeah, make the best out of it. So
Yeah.
I was always good with the teachers, good with the, you know what I'm saying, with the kids. I stayed out of trouble, you know what I'm saying? Was cool with the ladies, all that. But one thing I was known for was sports. I played every sport except for baseball and wrestling.
Okay, I was gonna ask if you were into track or into football. You
track,
just did it all.
yeah. Track, I held it down. I held it down in the track field. I was a sprinter. Got accepted at Akron U for track, but got hurt going to districts and regional finals, and I just couldn't run the same. So I'm like, man,
that feeling of losing it is definitely
going into, and then like my freshman year, my first semester at college, I can't even try out right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't make the tryout team, so it was like what I do next. And now I changed my major like 3-4 times. Didn't know what I really wanted to do. Then I ended up transferring to Kent, got a business degree, and then that's when I got into the nightlife and like took over with that.
How long did it take you to catch, like, I know you've had a couple pretty awesome run-ins and got to work with some awesome people in the industry.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, how long did it take you to kind of hit that point where you got an opportunity that was almost unbelievable to you?
Honestly, behind, so when a door open, you just answer, you feel me? You gotta just stop what you're doing. It's an opportunity, you might, you know what I'm saying, of a lifetime. So being able to, my first big event was at Kent State with Nightlife Detone, Ill Will, and Meech, and we performed for The Baby, and I think it was somebody else too, but I can't remember. But after that, just being able, I was behind the scenes, just adapting and learning. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I was staying quiet, I was just there, you know what I'm saying, learning, and then my phone call rang, like, hey, you want to come perform for Boosie? Like, I'm like, yeah, let me go do it.
Yeah, you knew
Boosie, did Glorilla, did Sexy Red, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, inner cities when we bring celebrities to the, you know what I'm saying, downtown, bring to Akron, I done everybody. Dirt, ESTG, Tay B, Skilla, Sada Baby.
So you said your guy just hit you up to do Boosie?
Yeah.
Or like they wanted you, or?
Well, it was more on some like just I was working, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes. I was always working,
doing your thing.
You know what I'm saying? They told me to do something. I was doing it, promoting, pulling up early to help with equipment, all that. So you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just trying to leech off of somebody, just to, you know what I'm saying, get that spotlight. No, I waited my chance, and they're like, hey, you ready to DJ? You ready? Can you come, you know what I'm saying, travel? Traveling is the biggest risk of anything when it comes to going down south or going out west or anywhere. You got to be able to, hey, can you come down this weekend?
Right. Can you do it? Can you
feel me? Can you get here tomorrow?
Because that's definitely a big thing. They might call, need you exactly like you said.
You got to stop what you're doing. Just show
you never
up.
know what could happen on any of the ends. Like, you might go there and it's a bust.
But you got to take that chance because, like you said, that took you to the next level. It seemed like you got right through the door with that one.
Yep. And then, like, once you get in that door, it's more on something just, I'll start off from networking with the janitor, the security guards, the person at the door lady. Then going to the bartenders, the servers, the hosts, you know what I'm saying, the other DJs, the club owners, just, you know what I'm saying,
learning
just
that flow of just how the clubs operate too, or the venue or wherever you're at.
Coming up early, doing sound checks, you know what I'm saying, meeting a stage manager, all that. I was just been, that's you feel me? Like, I feel like everybody got a part into anything, and just being able to network and know somebody because somebody else knows somebody.
Exactly.
You know, that's
It's
how I
always
always.
Always
That's
good.
how I always move. I move around with just talking, networking, and communicating. You stay close, keep your mouth closed. How was you supposed to know what's next or
Yeah.
how to
Yeah.
make something next?
Got to branch out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you said, you ain't going in there just going in there trying to leech off somebody. You going through, like you said, you going in there meeting the first person at the door. You ain't just going towards the, you know what I'm saying? You going like the correct way, going at it the correct way for sure.
Facts. Yeah.
Do you have like something that you would call your favorite one? I know the Boosie one's got to be up there.
Yeah. So I got the DJ for Boosie at his concert in Columbus, and then during that summer, I got to go travel down there to his house and DJ at his mansion. So that was probably one of my favorite ones. Another one would be the Glorilla one. This is when she first popped out, Let's Go. That was my biggest one in Detroit. And then the other ones is just the ones being able to DJ the celebrities that was in front of my hometown, you know, doing that at home, being able to rock the mic.
Yeah, being a part of that big moment in your city.
Everybody get to see all that. You know what I'm saying? Real, like, this the real deal, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no I'm faking or trying to be something I'm not. Like, this is, you know what I'm saying? I'm a full-time DJ Flavaz, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so I made my side jobs or my side hustles move around so I could become a full-time DJ, or, you know what I'm saying, got to live that lifestyle, got to move that type of way. I ain't trying to, like, you know, be this person during the daytime and then nighttime I become this. No, this is me full-time every day, all day.
All right, quick speed bump on the drive, but we're back.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, like we were saying, I feel like, or like you said, you gotta, once you take it to like, okay, I'm a full-time DJ now. Because if you're not, I just feel like if they call, you gotta be on call. You gotta be ready to go. If you got some other shit going on and you miss it, you might miss a big opportunity. But like you said, full-time DJ, man, you ready to go now.
Yeah.
I saw it was more than just a DJ too, though, right?
Yep. So, like I said, I got a couple side hustles. I work on cars a little bit. I just do brakes and rotors and oil changes. But my main other side hustle, I own a trucking business.
Oh yeah.
I got 3 box trucks. And with that was just more on some. I was working in the field at the time when I was going to school, you know what I'm saying, trying to stack up. One thing I do love is making sure I got money, you know what I'm saying, and always had at least 2 or 3 cars in my driveway since I got out of high school. One thing I did was like having cars and, you know, fashion. I love dressing up. I rocking local designer brands. Yeah, I got the trucking business. Started off with 10 trucks. Hired most of my friends, my homies. Been doing that since about 6 years, going on 7 years now. Now it tied down to 3. It was an experience, but I look at it as an opportunity of looking out for my brothers. Able to, you know what I'm saying, help other, you know what I'm saying, people get back on their feet.
Absolutely. Provide for your people.
We all been there, you know what I'm saying. There's times where I slept in a motel for weeks. Just trying to make sure I be able to still have some, you know what I'm saying, where to place to sleep, or slept in the car sometimes, you know what I'm saying. Like, everybody struggled, but at the time when you got an opportunity to help somebody out, I feel like you should, you know what I'm saying, do that instead of look the other way.
Yeah, you can't be too stingy out here, you know, especially when you get the blessings, you got to spread them around.
Man.
So is that trucking business, that's something you plan on definitely keep going and keep growing on?
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna leave. You know what I'm saying, I'm gonna always keep it around. I got some solid guys that's running now on there, and you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, don't expect anybody to work for me forever, but
Exactly.
Shoot, they brother or they cousin or they homie need a job, they could send them my number and I'll throw them on there, you know what I'm saying. It's a good opportunity to put some money in their pockets and still take care of what they got to take care of. Because I was on the truck myself and I was able to be a full DJ. You know what I'm saying? So it just creates opportunity to still have money in your pocket and still have another life to, you know what I'm saying, if you got kids or if you got a second job or if you know what I'm saying, got something you want to put your mind to, you got the time to do it, not just sit there and, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna say be miserable, but, you know what I'm saying, be upset that you can't really do what you want to do because you're so stuck up with responsibility.
Do you ever get overwhelmed with like trying to do like grow the different things at the same time?
At the beginning, yeah, because it was just not being experienced. But over the years, once you get experience and being used to being able to like
Be under that pressure.
yeah, you feel me, you able to adapt to it. When it comes to like even gigs or DJing, I don't practice none of my sets. All my sets are freestyle, only because when somebody call me like, hey, I need a DJ for this showcase, or I need a DJ for this concert, and I could be just chilling in the crib, or I could be doing anything. You know, I got my equipment in the car, I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be there to set up and get the playing, because sometimes you might be in a moment where you don't have no chance to practice or prepare for. And for example, I got booked to DJ a wedding in Cabo, and I was supposed to get there on a Thursday. I ain't get there till Friday, and my flight landed an hour before the wedding started. And I didn't have the clothes on or anything. I soon got off the flight. Took me about 40 minutes to get there. Had to go in the bathroom, put on my dress clothes, go set up, and boom, wedding started as soon as I.
Those will feel like the worst on the way, and then you get through it, and you're like,
and
man.
At first it was like, damn, what we gonna do is no, that wedding started at 5 o'clock. I started the button at 4:58, and they coming down the aisle, music started playing, you know. So being in that moment of just being able to, if I'm DJing and one of my drivers texts me about an issue, I gotta respond to that, you know. Hey, you know, text on the side, I got 2 phones, boom, 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 handle that while I'm still working on DJing or whatever the case may be, but I'm always working 24/7. I don't think it's a time where I probably put it down unless it's time to go to bed, but yeah, just being in that moment, you just always gotta be ready for it.
So I was curious, how does it work? So like, are you into all genres of music as a DJ? Like, if somebody call you for like a dubstep party, are you pulling up to that?
Yeah, I do anything.
Okay.
I'd never deny any type of job.
Okay.
Cause that's how you kind of adapt to being a bigger DJ. You gotta be able to bring the vibes. If you only could bring a vibe to a certain crowd, you only limiting yourself as a person or just as a business standpoint.
Exactly. But yeah, me and Marty was talking about that earlier. We was wondering about the genres of music that you do. Like, if anybody can call you for any type of party, I honestly figured, I was like, shit, if the money's right, I bet he's coming for sure.
I don't say no to any gig unless if I'm booked that day or booked around that set.
Exactly.
Then at the time I say no, but my booking is open to anything, any place, anywhere.
I know. I'd imagine you do have like a more usual type of venue and gig that you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And do you ever like another thing I was wondering about was like, you want to do something creative and maybe play something that people haven't heard, or is there a lot of like, do you get anxious about doing that or playing it safe, or you like breaking stuff?
Yeah, I like adding new vibes in there. I don't like to bring the same vibes to every time I DJ, because then people be like, oh, he playing the same music.
Right. Oh yeah. So we was looking earlier. We saw you haven't posted on Instagram in a couple months. What's up with that? Just
Some
working
new
too
shit
hard.
Coming, man. Some
Okay,
new shit coming, man.
You know?
Is, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, Marty said that. Marty did say that.
I was like, you might be hiding some sauce on us.
Yeah, some shit coming, man. All new content coming soon. You know, I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
Waiting for that time. Yeah, that's what's up, bro. I like
that's
that.
all I gotta say. Is new content coming.
That's it. No other little like tasters for anyone to expect.
Just more vibes on the social media. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want you to look on my page and just see pictures. You know.
Right.
So there's gonna be some attraction on my content. So there's gonna be some vibes coming. Doing some work with Tomb Studio.
Oh, okay.
So we got some vibes coming. So trying to be on my little Tory Lanez during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some different. You feel me?
Yep.
But
That'd be
it's
cool.
some new shit coming.
Different
so.
way to produce content.
Yep.
Yeah, you said you like supporting a lot of like local brands and stuff. What are some of the like local clothing or just any type of products you might be rocking with?
Okay, so I wear a lot of VCN from Cleveland, Eli designer brand, street art.
Shout out to Eli, man.
Yep.
We had him on the pod too.
Yeah, that's my big bro right there.
Yep.
What I got on is called Boohoo Man. I think they from Houston.
Okay.
What else I wear? I wear a lot of Zara. There's a lot of other brands too. Where I ain't really good with the names yet. Hush clothing, Bari. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with Bari.
Of course.
Fuck with Hush.
Shout out to Bari.
Local
We had
staples,
him on
you
here.
know?
Come on, man. So yeah, it's a lot of vibes in the city too, man. There's a lot of clothing brands in the city. More clothing brand.
Yep. I'm hip to that. Yep.
So yeah, it's just a lot of vibes in the city. So I'm trying to also on my page represent or rock other designer brands. All the clothes I wear are local clothing lines. Trying to, you know what I'm saying, show love to the local artists. I mean, not local artists, but local designers instead of just name brands.
Yep.
I feel like the local shit harder than the name brands sometimes. So.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you're around here and you see people doing stuff that's like good quality, and it definitely feels good to support people when they're, you know, making stuff that you actually rock with and it's from your hometown.
Yep. And I feel like it's just showing love to others. Like, if somebody got a chance to put them in the spotlight, let them, you know what I'm saying, get a chance and be the one behind them clapping.
Yep, exactly.
I ain't gonna never hate or deny somebody. I'm gonna show love. Anywhere I go, I'm gonna try to show love. Put somebody on or help somebody else get their name out there, you know. So.
You do a lot of stuff up in Cleveland between there and here?
Not really, because, you know what I'm saying, as a DJ in this city, there's only a few DJs in the city left here.
Mm-hmm.
But I also been traveling, trying to be out in the world more than just being local. Trying to eventually move out of the city and do more, you know what I'm saying, where the doors are bigger. You know what I'm saying? The market's bigger.
Where you think you'd move to?
So it's between Houston and Atlanta.
Yeah.
Most likely Houston, but I'm going to still do events in Atlanta because I got some people behind me. I'm doing some work behind Jay Cooper, one of the big managers, D-Tone, and some other, you know what I'm saying, then down in Houston, there's my friend, her name Liv. She got a couple clubs down in Houston I'm gonna be working with behind. So
right, so yeah, you definitely got some shit lined up.
Yeah.
Sure.
They ready for me to come down there now. So it's just, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to make them doors open, make an easy transition.
Yep.
So that's where that new content coming in soon. So it's just pretty more just bridging that gap.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be fire. Trying to bring that like you know what I'm saying, some pregame vibes before we go out. Some little radio mixer, like my own little music content I'm gonna be bringing.
Hell yeah.
Showing love to the local artists. Getting everybody's voices heard. You know what I'm saying? People want me to play their music in the club. Not all the time I'm able to do it, and not all the time they come to the club events or wherever I'm DJing at. But I know I can show love on my page. So, you know what I'm saying, the content more to the local artists, more vibes on just listening to new music, and also just giving people something to do while they on their social media. Cause you know what I'm saying, 20 hours most of the time everybody looking at their phone more than.
Yeah, you got to get that engagement.
Yeah, you know, so it's really for the people. You know what I'm saying?
So I take it you move mainly between the Akron, Atlanta, and Houston.
Yep.
Is there any other stops that you hit, or anywhere else you've been working out of town?
North Carolina.
Okay.
Doing some stuff with my boy Pop. And then that's really it for real. I like the down south. Kind of work with Atlanta, Houston, North Carolina, sometimes back in Akron. And no problem with DJing at home, but you know what I'm saying, it's time for, you know what I'm saying, new things, and then bring the vibes back home.
Yep.
Bring more people, more stuff back in Ohio that we don't get to see that's down there.
Yeah, and like getting people who got their eyes on you here
Yeah,
to pay attention to what's going on elsewhere too.
Ohio got a nice little music wave that I feel like it's not love, and that's what, you know what I'm saying, with Cleveland, Columbus, Akron, Youngstown. We got some hard artists, some hard music, talented people that don't really, you know what I'm saying, get the love like we should be getting. So, and we got our own sound. So,
yeah, that's super dope that you all about it, bro. You trying to kick down that door for everybody, man. I love that, bro. Like, motherfuckers just be hating. Shit, you know, motherfuckers be hating, man. So for you to just try and push everybody's shit, like you said, you wearing everybody locals clothing and everything. So, yep, yeah, that's what's up, bro. That's definitely what's up.
Appreciate it.
You got anything cooking up locally for the spring, or?
Not necessarily. I've been really been on the independent side right now. Really just working on with just me being as a DJ. Cause you know I'm 6 years in the game. About to start my 7th year in August, and I just like trying to do something different than just the same thing every year. 7
years, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like just being experienced and being exposed to a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? My goal is to make it rolling loud, you know. Do something. I'm trying to get to the big stage and do work with more, you know what I'm saying, celebrities, more artists, being more engaged with the events outside of just, you know what I'm saying, clubs and bars and showcases, like, you know what I'm saying, concerts and all types of stuff, big events.
Do something different every weekend.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, something different.
Yep, sounds like you working, man. Sounds like you gonna get there real soon, for real. I ain't gonna lie, we heard about the Boosie party. We said, oh yeah, I know that shit was crazy.
We were watching Boosie driving around his estate.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we were thinking of you.
Yep.
Yeah, man. That weekend probably was one of my best weekends I had to experience, because this was one I did on my own, no help.
Exactly. Right.
Nothing.
Right.
Just being available and working behind it, and just being an opportunity to see new things, you know. And this was the day he was able to get released off of I don't know if it was house arrest or whatever he had, but he got released. Like, he was able to, you know what I'm saying, be free with what he got going on. So, and I think my video went viral with him saying like he finally off of papers and all that.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
That was a vibe. And then like the people I met down there, I got to meet Skilla Baby in person for the first time. Got to meet Doughboy. Got to meet Rich Homie Quan, Beat King. Got to meet him, meet all these guys before they passed. The same year that, you know what I'm saying, they ended up passing. So it was just an honor to just be able to, like, this was meant to happen. This just don't come on a natural, or
it's like a once in a lifetime.
Yeah, once
kind
in
of
a
thing for
lifetime.
people.
I'm like, so I take every little chance I got, and I, you know what I'm saying, make sure I take the opportunity and do my best with it. You never know who you may meet, who you encounter with, who you talk to. Somebody knows somebody. And, you know what I'm saying? I respect anybody, whoever I have a conversation with.
So you think last year you were kind of pushing things through a lot of barriers as far as your growth? Like, has it always been like getting better and better each year that you've been doing the DJing?
Mentally, it helped me figure out what I really want to do and what I want to be with as a DJ. and how far I want to take it. Like, do I want to just settle down and just be okay with just, you know what I'm saying, being a bar DJ and being a club DJ, or do I really want to take this full throttle and become like a DJ Khaled or a DJ Esco, or
Yep.
and that's where I want to take this. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to, you know what I'm saying, bring vibes, or I can call such and such and, hey, let's put y'all two together and make a tape. You know what I'm saying? And be a tape I produce. But the ultimate goal is to be able to bring other people, like bring other artists up, and be able to get the chance to be in that big stage and experience that life. You know what I'm saying? Because it's cool seeing it on social media or seeing it on TV, but being able to be on stage in front of thousands, spotlights in front of your eyes.
Totally different.
It's different. The atmosphere is different. The feeling is different. You know what I'm saying? People looking at you like you a star, you a celebrity. You got cameras all in front of your face. People taking pictures, asking you, interviewing you, asking questions, all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the real deal. And you know what I'm saying? What you do on camera, everybody gonna see. So you can't lollygag. You can't be unpolished. You gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying, know how to talk.
Put your best foot forward.
You feel me? Because people pay attention to those videos, those podcasts, those interviews. You know what I'm saying? They want to have that same conversation, if not even know more.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah, it's about how you just represent yourself.
Exactly.
Just coming off right, man. For
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be taking a job or a role as competition because somebody else is doing it, or you know what I'm saying? I'm not in a competition with nobody. You know, I ain't
doing this shit strictly for
I ain't
yourself.
doing this for somebody else. I'm doing this for me, you know what I'm saying? And I made my life to be able to do what I want to do as a DJ. And I ain't never, like, hate on nobody or talk down on anybody. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be days or nights where I'm not even DJing, and I just be trying to learn more vibes, listen to other people's music, and they'll, you know, why you not up there, or why you not DJing? Be like, it ain't my time, man. It's their time. It's their turn. You know, let they do they thizzle. You know. So
I imagine things like slow, especially around here, things slow down a lot in the winter for you.
Kinda, cause in Akron we got our own crowd. We don't really got a big crowd, so some places not gonna be as busy as the others. And with that, it's so hard to, you know what I'm saying, as a DJ, to make sure you got a gig every weekend. But
that can also lead to like the complacency too.
Exactly.
And that's where it seems like you've made the most of, you know, your that downtime where, you know, it's not just you having to make sure that you're working every weekend.
Right.
You've kind of got a little room to breathe and figure out like, oh, is that what I want to be doing the whole time next year?
Yeah, anytime when something goes slow, that means something else to work on. So when it's time, when it gets slow in Akron, that's my time to go ahead and start traveling, go down and start networking. You know what I'm saying? Making connections with other bars and clubs.
It's shaking somewhere.
Yeah, it's shaking somewhere, you know what I'm saying? So if it's most time when it's slow up here, it's because it's cold, or
just because it's cold up here don't mean it's cold somewhere else.
You feel me? You feel me? So, you know, you just got to take the opportunity to, like, you know what I'm saying, really mentally shape up with how you want to move around, because you could get lost. You could be like, man, I don't even want to do it no more, because I ain't. If you looking at it, if you a DJ, don't look at for it as making money, because DJing is not about making money.
Because if you ain't mentally ready for that shit, you ain't gonna be ready for it.
Facts. It's about getting with the people they want. It's a good time. You got people coming in the clubs, these concerts, paying money to have a good time, not to sit down and have a bad experience. You want to have people leaving, telling their friends like, oh my God, I had a good time, the DJ
Wishing
was
that
popping.
shit lasted longer.
You know what I'm saying? Inviting their friends to come out the next time. That's what you want to give. If you're doing this to, you know what I'm saying, to make money off of, then you looking at it, you're not giving what the people they want. And those people, you can kind of tell those DJs, they, you know what I'm saying, they sets are real short, or you hear the same music all over time, so.
Oh, you're all good.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's just, you know what I'm saying, the things like the nightlife stuff, man, it's really about really giving you entertaining people. You really, you know what I'm saying, people are paying money to come out to get a good show, a good time, you know,
Exactly.
and you gotta be able to
And you a
deliver.
big part of it. Yep.
Yeah,
You a big
you
part
gotta
of it.
deliver that. That's my goal, man. When I DJ towards the women. I don't DJ towards the men.
Right. Absolutely.
They're the ones
females.
dictating who's gonna have a good
Man,
time
yeah.
tonight for sure. So
The females give you the vibes. If it's the females not having a good time, the fellas not having a good time.
Simple as that.
You know what I'm saying? Us men, we ain't coming out here to look at other men. We come here to see the woman, have a good time, turn up. Look what we got on. We fresh. You know what I'm saying? Might see a shorty, feel me? A shorty having a good time, vibing. You play the right music. You know what I'm saying? You might start relationships off of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And building connections or whatever. Like, people come to have a good time and handle businesses too at these events. You know, most businesses is met at an event more than over the phone or going through emails.
Exactly. Right.
You know, I pull up to such and such, a guy DJing. It's gonna be a vibe. We, you know what I'm saying, handle business there.
Meet in person. Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta deliver, be able to do that.
we're coming towards the end of our loop, back towards the shop right now. You got anything else you want to share with the people before we let you go?
Honestly, like, you know what I'm saying, to any other new upcoming DJs or whatever, you know what I'm saying, feel me, don't be afraid to be different. And don't look at it as a competition. Don't look at it as you're trying to be better than somebody else. Better yourself and be, you know what I'm saying, really take this shit serious, you know what I'm saying? If you're doing it for the fun of it, that's cool. But, you know what I'm saying, don't be in the way of people really trying to take this as a career and really take this as a long-term, lifetime thing. Some people, you know what I'm saying, get carried away with just, you know what I'm saying, just being in a moment and not really look at it in reality, like, I could really go far with this. This could be really a career for me. So, you know what I'm saying, enjoy it, embrace it, and learn from the others, the older DJs. I've tapped into all the other older DJs. I stay cool with them, connect with them. They hit me up, hey, you ready to practice or whatever, learn some stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? It's things that I'm not good at on the DJ side with that a lot of people don't know, but I, you know what I'm saying, they won't know unless I show them or give them that. But, you know what I'm saying, always keep the doors open, always be available, you know what I'm saying, just deliver.
Yep, good words, man. It was awesome having you back out here for us.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely,
man.
man.
Anytime, man.
Yeah,
I love what y'all doing, man.
Yeah, y'all heard it, man. We love what you doing too, bro. That shit's dope as hell. I just like how you for the people, bro. You for the city. You know what I'm saying? That's who a lot of people we have on the podcast. Like I said, we had Eli on here, man. We had a lot of people that do good shit for the city on here, man. So that's my goal. And we like what you do. Shout out to DJ Flavaz, man. Y'all heard it first. Y'all need a DJ. Y'all know where he's at.
We're gonna get him at one of the SOS events this year too.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Get with me.
Yeah, we got more content coming for sure with Flavaz. So y'all heard it, man. Tap in. DJ Flavaz podcast. Appreciate you, bro.
All right,
Yep.
for sure, man.
Thanks,
for
Jay,
having
man.
me. Thanks for having me, man.